Well, a new week, and it continues with Marvel Superheroes 2. DLC is nearly done, and the completion's a long way away, so it won't be this week's completion, but first game of the week. Well, after returning to LEGO Movie video game on the 360 last week, new week, having just been on LEGO Marvel Heroes 2, begins with the LEGO Movie video game on the 360. A lot emptier than it would be because obviously being home alone for this week, there's only my rubbish and recycling that goes in. Cartons next. A lot of cartons this week. It's been a bit hot, so apple juice has certainly been in good use. And there's the recycling done for the week. Obviously we did the game in here this morning, so the next clip will probably be nice, refreshing dip in the pool later on after the weights. But it's a new week. Well, after a good start to the week weight wise, a nice total of 720. We're out in the sun, cooling off in the pool, and it is really cold today, just what we wanted. Well, another week means Plants vs Zombies continues, and a bit of a momentous one on Tuesday. As you can see, ready for promotion. A 4 becomes a 5, so that will change just a little bit. There you go, it's gone up. We're now 10% of the way to the final unlock on the game. Well, it's a slightly chilly Tuesday afternoon, but that's not going to stop me from cooling off. I'm mad, aren't I? Most people are probably walking outside wrapped up. I'm sat here in a pool cooling off, but after a weight session, why not? Lucy's just there she is. Just appeared and just explored in the garden, really. The other one seems to be keeping to herself this week. I haven't seen much of her in the house. Well, I've always said with being in the pool, I'd like to see when it was rained. As you can see there, lots of droplets in the water, so actually sitting in a slightly small pool in nice rain. So, a new game for this week. Hopefully it'll be the completion for this week. All going well, but we'll see. Forgotton Anne. It's sort of like a story-based anime type thing. Today, hopefully, it's the first sport in attendance physically since March, but we'll see how it goes. Well, for the first time since March, we're going on a bus. What we look like. Don't have the best breathing, but we also respect the law. Well, we ride the home scare. At the bus, so it's now off to Maghull on the train. We've never got off at Maghull before, so brand new. Well, part 2. Major rail train to Maghull. And as with the trip here, same. This is what my coverings look like. Well, after the first train journey done, we're in Maghull. Now off to the stadium for a new one. So, for the first time in a long time, his statistics actually had a game. This is Maghull against Skem United, first set of the pre-season. 311 overall, 287 for Skem. 96 the wage shift. When the hundreds will come, I do not know. First against Maghull, and become the 126th different team we've seen Skem play. It's first in what I call the 2021 season. It's 31st friendly game overall. 18th football in 2020, first for nearly 5 months. It's 29th sport attendance in 2020. 50 is definitely the goal for this year. Let's hope this is a good one. So, it's the afternoon, and we weren't planning on originally going out, but it is what it is. We're here at Wigan North Western because we're off to Great Sankey for a game that you may have seen last year where we played Greenalls PSO. So the bus is done, so now it's train and then bus again.
Birmingham International, Coventry, Milton Keynes Central.
So that's the first train of the day done. We're at Warrington Bank Quay, as you can see from the signage up there. So now to catch a bus, bit of a walk, and then we'll get to where we need to go to. So it's Saturday afternoon, we're at Great Sankey Leisure Centre. Statistics for this one: 312 overall, 288 for Skem. Second against Greenalls, Padsgate, St Hospital. Played them last year, I think it was 4-2 here. 97th away, we're looking for consecutive away wins. 32nd friendly, second game in 2021. 19th football in 2020, 30th sport in attendance in 2020. Let's hope it's a good one. So, our time here at Greenalls, so far so good. Greenalls PSO now. Skem U nice 2. Alex Griffiths with 2 goals in the first half. And it's got a lot warmer than it was as well. This is what you call summer. So, virtual attendance. We are filming it while we're actually walking. Which is Castleford and Catalan. First time we've ever seen these two teams. The 5th Castleford against someone else, and the 4th Catalan against somebody else. 3rd Super League regular other. 13th RL in 2020. 407th RL overall. 31st sporting attendance in 2020. The 3rd non-Wigan of this campaign. So, Castleford Catalan. It's currently going alright. So, that's the match done. Bus from Sankey to Warrington. I'm just in the distance, Warrington Bank Quay. So now it's on the train from there back to Wigan. Then a bus from Wigan to home. And you think, no virus about. We've got a lift there and a lift back. But it is what it is. It's been not called out and about for nothing. 4 bus trips and 2 trains. And a 6-0 win to boot. Make for a good day. Obviously the 2 virtual rugbies. Second one starts not too long, so we'll do a clip on that one. But I think other than that, it's just the rugby tomorrow and then the week's done. Well, having watched some of this game while travelling back home from Greenalls, it wasn't the easiest thing to do statistics wise because you can't screen record this. So it's Y versus 8KR, as you can see there. 4th time we've seen Y against somebody else other than Wigan. It's the first time we've seen these two play each other. The 4th other Super League regular season game, obviously all these bar Wigan this month will be. 14th RL in 2020. 408 Rugby League overall. 32nd sport attendance for 2020. That's nice to have a rest. Close game this one after the last one. Really was a bit of a surprise. Catalan come up from behind to score 40 points unanswered. Amazing. Well, after a very exciting Rugby League Saturday, including the football, we're back again. Virtual attendance, technically it's 3 today, but then we get a first Wigan one of the week. Statistics of this one: Salford against Hull FC. First time we've seen them face each other. Both of them is the 5th different team we've seen them play, including Wigan. 5th Super League regular other. 14th Rugby League in 2020. 409th RL overall. It's the 33rd sport attendance in 2020. And I'm glad that it's a cardboard cutout that's in the stadium, because it would be nice weather for me. It's very hot today. Game 2 this afternoon, and for the first time in just shy of 5 months, it's a Wigan game. It's been a long time coming. As with all Wigan games this month, statistics will be done in a unique way. Can't be there, but we're in the shirt anyway. Statistics for this one is classed as a Wakefield away. 410th overall, 376 for Wigan. 18th against Wakefield, 12 wins, 5 losses, 1 game winning streak. It could be a 50th away win, that's why it's being classed as an away game, to get that a little more off the milestones. 106th away trip technically, because we are a piece of cardboard inherently. Looking to avoid consecutive away losses after the last game was away at Salford. Not a game that lives long in the memory, although it was the last one we saw. 15th Rugby League in 2020 and a 34th sport in attendance in 2020. That 50 for the year is on. It's a long way behind 130 from last year. But as you can see, Wigan are well represented in this room with the flags and the red Linsky signed shirt. Wigan Wakefield, let's go. Half time, Wakefield 6, Wigan 16. Wigan certainly made it hard, but unlike the last game where we suffered a comeback, this one they held on to. Full time Wakefield 22, Wigan 23, which means it's 50 away wins. 1 as a cutout, 49 as a physical play. Final sport and action of the week. 5th game in the virtual attendances. Leeds against St Helens. Unlike all the others, this is one that we have seen before. Grand Final 2011. It's the 6th Super League other. It's the 411th Rugby League overall, 16th Rugby League in 2020, 35th sport attendance in 2020 as well. This might be the last action sport wise, but there's one more thing to do before the weekend, and let's get the Xbox completion. Got a few hours to get that once this finishes. After a fairly busy few days sport wise, the completion just about done for the week. The game I mentioned a few days ago, Forgotton Anne. As you can see, the traditional nice work, you've unlocked all the achievements. A fairly good game overall. It's got a bit of a quirkiness to it, but it does take some hours to do. It's not your 1 to 2 hours completion, but it's a completion for the week done. A pretty successful week all around, really. 2 Skem wins and a Wigan win. Can't ask for anything more.